What's going on, everyone? It is Hunty Platinum finally back, and I am finally bringing you Battlefield 6 Platinum. It has been way overdue. I have been sitting on this video for probably a little over a month now. I don't have any excuse for the procrastination, not gonna lie. I'm gonna change up the formula a little bit. I'm going to try and see how this works. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know down in the comments. So here again, before we get into the campaign of Battlefield 6, I want to give you a little bit of background of what it actually is, what the story kind of entails. Basically, NATO, everyone knows what NATO is going up against a private military corporation called Pax Armada. They come out of nowhere while I think it's like right after NATO sells them the base. They blow up a whole bunch of stuff, and you're immediately like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? So you're just diving right into it, just trying to blow up everything out your way and figure out what the hell's going on, right? As the campaign develops, you find out that there is some treacherous people in the background, people that you think that are your friends that really aren't, people that are supposed to be allies of NATO that actually were funding Pax Armada. And the campaign, try not to give too much spoilers here because it is really a good campaign in my opinion. What was that? Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, it's a really good campaign. It ends up being more of cutting off the betrayal rather than finishing the fight that the Pax Armada started. And it's really good if you pay attention to that, those details. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into this campaign. We're gonna jump right into the first trophy here, which is in memoriam, which is finding the very first collectible within the campaign. So you might also want to just kind of remember this here track, because this also will compound later on for the collecting all the collectibles in the campaign trophy. I believe this is the second one, right before the cliff there. So next, going in is Standalone. This is for finishing the first mission of the campaign. There is a lot of downtime in between missions, so you, for whatever reason, doesn't actually record the end, but it's a great opening to the campaign. Efficiency here is destroy 10 mannequins in the rock, which is the second mission in the campaign. Not gonna lie, kind of did that accidentally, thinking that they were also targets. Next one, going in here, Deep 6. Oh, I see, I thought I did this in, whatever. This is for destroying 3 floating mines in Operation Gladys. What do we got going up here next? Because now I don't know what. 1 stone. Eliminate 3 enemies with a single grenade in single player. This one I got on accident. As you see here, I was trying not to go down. So oh yeah, that's right, I did all the so we're gonna do all the campaign and then the multiplayer. That's how I did this. Armor Annihilation. Destroy 10 enemy vehicles in single player. So what I just did there is also a challenge for the engineer class in multiplayer. It is very difficult to get, not gonna lie. What have we got going up here? Liquidator, I believe this, yes, this is 50 headshots in the campaign. This is relatively easy to get if you play on the easiest difficulty. The sniper rifle really helps out with that very quickly here. Complete the rock in Operation Gladys. So this is for completing missions 2 and 3. Some of them are grouped together. Mills. You want to pay attention to Mills. That's who you want to pay attention to. Devil in the Dark. Complete the night raid. This mission I had to play at least 4 separate times to get all the trophies connected to that. There is a glitched trophy. We'll go over that when we get to it and how to get around it. Secret Service here is for completing No Sleep and Moving Mountains, which is the next 2 missions in the campaign. Come on. Here we go. What have we got here? What is this? Roadside assistance. Alright, this is collapse an overpass in the tank in what is this mission? A Nile Guard, that's what it was. This one you have to hit a couple different areas of the bridge for the overpass to fall, like as you've seen. High rollers for completing Nile Guard. That was a pretty cool mission, though. Not gonna lie, I did enjoy that one. Dogs of War. This one reminded me a lot of what's it called? Warzone, because of how open this map was. It was kind of free to move around as you want. But Dogs of War was for finding 5 collectibles within the campaign. Being watched. So this is using the recon drone. As you see here, you got to spot 20 enemies. Tag 20 of them, and this will pop. This also kind of is like a little intro to recon in a sense for multiplayer. Damned If You Do is for completing Operation Ember Strike, which is that mission there that we were just I just got the Dogs of War on, and getting a lot of load time between the missions there. Cloak and Daggers is for completing the campaign as a whole. I don't believe there is a spoiler here. There might be. No, there isn't. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to clean up everything we missed. End of an Era is for finding the dinosaur figure on the NATO base, which, when you start the campaign, immediately turn around. That dinosaur figure will be there. Your player will play with it for a minute and move on. Hounds of War is for 10 collectibles in the campaign. This one I missed 3 to 4 times. So when you're in this part of the mission here, just ignore the C4 until you get that. Peak Performance. I don't believe this one. Complete a single player mission on the hardest difficulty. No, this was not the one that's glitched, but it is coming up here shortly. So that was, I think, my second time going through that mission there. I believe this is also another night raid. Wolves of War. It's not night raid specific. It just so happened to be where I found the 20th dog tag. What do we got coming up here? Looks like a nail. This is for using the sledgehammer to get 5 enemies KIA in no sleep. I believe the next one should be Bullseye Blitz, right? Let's see it. Come on. Yep, Bullseye Blitz. There we go. Land 6 consecutive headshots in moving mountains. This one I just so happened to get in the dark. I didn't even realize I was getting it until it popped. This. Here we go. I think this is it. Right side. Yeah. This one is glitched to all hell. Complete night raid using only pistols, knives, and gadgets. The problem with that one is when you complete it, it doesn't always register, so you have to relaunch the game and then it'll register. I believe that was the one that did that. Pack Leader. This is for finding, I believe, all of the collectibles in the campaign. Yes, it is. Yes, it was. No reinforcements is what we got coming up next. Where in the ever-loving? Shoot down the reinforcement chopper with a tank and always forward. Here we go. Road Rash is for running somebody over in multiplayer for the first time. I didn't even mean to do that. I started laughing hysterically that I didn't see where that guy was. I was just like, no way that just happened. So now we're going really into the multiplayer one here. Punishes for getting 129 kills in multiplayer. Nothing really strategic to do here. Just don't do what I just did and shoot at nothing until you get shot dead. Wrench Monkey. This is for 2042 damage repaired in multiplayer. Engineer specific. This can be on tanks, vehicles, aircraft, doesn't matter. You go Lance Corporal Mechanic. This is for reaching rank 14 in multiplayer. Again, nothing specific to do. Focus on the challenges. This is all pre-Season 2 footage, by the way. Medal of Honor. Where did I really... Okay, so Medal of Honor was committing 414 acts of valor in multiplayer. To be honest, I still today don't exactly know how to get that. So if you know, let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Sergeant Redford is for reaching rank 25 in multiplayer. And you can see that is an amazing assault rifle I just unlocked. I was super excited for that. heavy weaponry. This one I suggest doing in casual breakthrough. I did it on rush, but it's for getting 5 consecutive KIAs with an LMG without reloading. Command and Conquest 2 is for capturing 128 objectives in Conquest. If you honestly, the way Conquest works in Battlefield 6, you're either going to get an amazing team or you're going to lose. that's just how it is. For this one, you got to get, I believe, First Blood 2 is 10. Yep, 10 takedowns in multiplayer. Again, Breakthrough Casual is an amazing place to do that at. 1200 is 6 sidearm headshot kills in the multiplayer match. Follow the same strategy I just listed for the last 2. I believe I actually got some of these in the same exact game. Here, what do we got going up? 5x5. We just get 5 multi-kills as assault in multiplayer. Multi-kills count at, like, double, triple, anything like that counts as a multi-kill. Let's see what we got coming up next. Front line. This one can get achieved in casual breakthrough because it is taking 41 sectors or defending said sectors in breakthrough. Little C4 knocking at your doors for dealing 2,000 damage to enemy vehicles with the demolition charge. This I got in a super panic, and I was super excited when I got the trophy to pop. Here we got Stolster Nation. Get 250 sniper KIAs as recon. Again, a lot of these you can really do in casual breakthrough. It makes it so much easier and a lot more fun. Here's the platinum, which is perfectly balanced as all things should be. And I believe what made that pop, I'm surprised I actually did this a little backwards, so I apologize. But what made that platinum pop was the trophy, A Joyful Nurse, which is for 1996 revives as support in multiplayer. Wow, it's a lot harder to get than you think. And the only reason I say that is because if you revive like your squad or anything as anything outside of support, it does track. So if you are not solely doing revives as support, good luck trying to figure out when you're gonna hit that 1996 revives. But anyway, that was Battlefield 6's Platinum. Thank you so much to everybody who has stuck around through the lulls and the long breaks. Currently, I am very close to getting Platinum on Wizard 101. I am actively working on that still. I am actively working on Prototype. Then I will move on to Prototype 2. So yeah, look forward to that. I will be doing a follow-up video to this one specifically when I get all of the added trophies toward the end of Battlefield 6's life cycle. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward into diving into Season 2. I haven't gotten the opportunity just yet. But if you have, let me know how the new map is, how the new weapons are, the battle pass, all that fun stuff. Let me know how all that is in the comments. Thankfully, I was able to get enough battle points to get this one for free. So when I log back in, I'll be able to get right on into it and start earning my way through. But anyway, guys, that has been the Platinum for Battlefield 6. That sneaky player, he was good. I love this little interaction here. I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this clip because it was pretty fun. I'll see you guys out there. Take care, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Catch you guys later.
On the marked objective. Back out! Take what you can carry.